The U.S. Virgin Islands Department of Tourism took over the American Airlines Arena recently, wrapping up a successful week in Miami, Florida, where the department put on the full-court press. Throughout the 5-day marketing trip, the Department of Tourism team members met with 26 locally based journalists to include Caribbean Journal, Travel and Leisure, and USAtoday.com.
Well, we're really excited to be ending this week of activities here at the American Airlines Arena. Florida is in our top 5 states that provide a significant amount of visitors to the U.S. Virgin Islands. We also have an incredible amount of Virgin Islanders that live here in Florida. So we see this as an incredible resource for our ambassador program. So it gave us the opportunity, along with meeting with media, meeting with travel agents, here today our touch points with consumers. We had an event last night where we were really able to speak to Virgin Islanders that live in Florida and talk to them about our ambassador program.
Well, I think it's key to come to this market because while a lot of Virgin Islanders has chosen some other states to migrate to, this was a popular choice back in the day. And we still have some of our founding fathers that made that move some years ago. And it was good to get the 2 generations of ambassadors together. And I think that's what we saw last night. We had the new generation, successful Virgin Islanders who are in their 30s. And then we had the godfathers, so to speak, who are in the 50s and 60s, who pioneered this for us.
It's really a program that empowers Virgin Islanders to sell home. We provide the tools, we provide dialogue, but more than that, it's networking for Virgin Islanders that live in an area. We've been to New York, we're here in Florida this week. I think one of the fantastic things that we saw last night were Virgin Islanders connecting with Virgin Islanders that have been living in Florida for years and didn't know that their friend or family member was here as well. So it's a tool for us, certainly to promote tourism, but it's also a tool for business development and for contacts and networking of Virgin Islanders within any state.
The takeover at the American Airlines Arena couldn't have come at a better time, as one of the USVI's biggest ambassadors, Tim Duncan, along with the San Antonio Spurs, were in town to take on the Miami Heat.
You know, truth be told, I saw my first NBA game in Miami with my uncle who has season tickets to the Heat. I have a good relationship with some folks in the Heat as well. And for me, you know, this is my first time coming back since the Spurs lost the championship. So they offered me to take a picture with the trophy, but VI till I die. I don't want to take a picture of that because it's all about Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs. And I think that the ambassador program builds that pride, you know, that kind of pride. And I think a lot of people are going to begin to embody that as we move forward, as we get our new professional athletes who are representing the Virgin Islanders.
While it was a home game for the Heat, there were plenty of VI-strong Spurs fans in attendance ready to represent for Tim Duncan.
Well, we hope we're going to get trolled today because Tim Duncan is playing here today, and you have a passionate set of Virgin Islanders here to support Tim, and so we're excited about being here.
Yesterday we took a drive for 40 minutes to get some VI food from Jones Kitchen, and I think there's been a misnomer about Tim and his pride for home. He's a very proud Virgin Islander. In that journey to get our food, we had a discussion where he's really thinking about doing some very significant things. Very proud to be from the Virgin Islands.
For the folks in the arena who were not as familiar with the territory, their education kicked off at halftime with a little VI culture, thanks to the Caribbean ritual dancers, with the force to entertain the over 20,000 spectators. Also during halftime, 3 lucky USVI Heat Wave getaway winners were announced. The 3 winners won a round-trip visit to the U.S. Virgin Islands. One to San Antonio.
Will be traveling to the island of St. John.
By the end of their performance, it was more about the USVI than the game.
We're in Miami because this is a really great market for us, and the consumer touch points are very important in terms of our tourism development. We have a group of business people here, media people here, individuals that are meeting and incentive planners. We have a great mix of people that have been invited here, but I think that the real key points are we have kiosks throughout the arena with our team members that are handing out information on vacations to the Virgin Islands, how they can come down. The air connectivity is so great to the Virgin Islands from South Florida, so we think it's a real opportunity to promote the destination as a tourism outlet, and so we're excited about being here.
The kiosks were filled with people wanting to learn more about the USVI. Some even jumped in with the Caribbean ritual dancers, trying to pick up some moves. While the Heat beat the Spurs, it was all about the VI love after the game. Tim Duncan came out to greet the VI delegation, thanking them for their support. The USVI tourism team and the USVI ambassadors finishing the week strong.